Hey guys.
It's nursery time. So since I am not the best at organization, I had to call in some support from my good friend Erin. She has a company called Spruce where they come in and help you spruce up any space and help organize and decorate.
It's really cool.
I needed all the help. So luckily she is based out of Yakima, but she had a little bit of a drive to come help us with this project, and it was so fun to just see her and was very eager to have her help me with the space. So after we had a chance to catch up a little bit, I had to show her the room. She had seen it on FaceTime, but not in real life, so I was a little bit nervous about that. Luckily, we're good friends, so she already knows that I can be a little bit of a messy person. So she helped me realistically tackle the problem. What are you thinking, just first off?
There's definitely stuff you need to get rid of. So when we do projects, we typically start with the biggest, what sometimes is the most overwhelming part first. So in this case, it was the closet. So we started just pulling everything out so we could see what space we were working with. We need to probably do some different storage in here, hang your lawn stuff that's in the way. You have a lot of space in here, we just need to use it different. And then I think it needs some updating. This is gonna be great, but it is a lot smaller than I thought in the pictures, so that's okay. We'll just have to get more creative with the space.
And we don't need to keep this either. Like if we need to get rid of this and something that's a little, has more drawers or something.
Okay. Yeah, but I think the three are gonna look good here. We'll just wanna be careful about frame size.
Okay, so you guys didn't see a whole lot from me in this vlog. I was doing a little bit of the grunt work, pulling down blinds, and kind of once they got the room figured out and like what needed to be.
We needed some supplies.
Yeah.
So we busted out the credit card. We tried to keep it around $300 and headed out to get some organizational tools.
Like the camera part's not happening.
Ugh, so hard to get out of.
I know.
So here we are, Target, first stop. My question to you is, what's the general outline when you usually come help people organize? Do you go shopping with them every time, or do you tell them what to get?
I think it's a mix. Usually they give us a budget for what they need, and then we go buy it for them and come with those things. But I think it depends on what you're looking for and how much you want to be a part of the process. We're cool with it either way.
The real problem is not getting tons more.
And getting distracted by all the
Getting
shiny
distracted
stuff.
by all the other things that we want to get.
Put your unmentionables.
Do we need shoes though for the nursery?
I'm gonna need to get them.
Yeah, get them.
Yep. All right.
So, Erin, did we get everything on our list?
Got it.
On
I
our
didn't cross
scroll.
everything off, but we did get everything.
And we got a little extra stuff. Think about these Kodiak cakes.
They're so good. If you haven't had them yet, not sponsored, but would love to be. They're so good.
Quite the haul.
Yes.
Do you think that this is going to be under $300?
This is like the price is right.
I know.
$2.99.
You're having a baby.
Oh, we just went over.
Oh no. That's not bad.
That's not terrible, but we just have this stuff left. Okay, we got back from our haul. We got a lot of stuff to work with. This is not your room. This is not for you. We did not stay within the budget, but it wasn't too far over, if you ask me. I think we did pretty good.
You said, oh, we only have these many things left, and there's like a whole slide of things, but you guys did pretty good.
We did okay. So luckily we had Jake to help us put things together so we could get to the room quickly, and that was one of the biggest things that was surprising to me, was how fast we could transform this room and Erin could organize the space.
Right here is what you wear mostly, right?
Yeah, but we can even like the boots and stuff.
Okay. That's so cute.
I know!
It's upside down. This stuff goes right here, this junk?
Yeah.
I'll move it this way for now.
mean, if you don't want another, pull it out. We'll find a home for it. They'll fit, they get small.
So after the girls did a lot of work, we took an opportunity to actually have Erin sit here and talk with us about Spruce a little bit. And
Yeah, so if you're interested in using them, or if you are organizationally challenged like I am, they are a really great resource. So we just wanted her to share a little bit about what they do and why they've been so successful so far.
We started Spruce because we just really love organizing. It's something that comes really naturally to Jen and I think we realize that's something that we kind of take for granted. It doesn't come naturally to a lot of people, but not everyone, but most people like to live in a really organized space and just don't know how to do it. So we like to make our process really approachable. Our homes are not perfectly organized. Hopefully you've seen some of that in our stories. So we just want to come and help everyday people make little pockets of space really organized and great, or your entire home and redo the whole thing. It can be on no budget at all. You don't want to spend any money, or you want to buy the really high-end fancy stuff from Container Store, and anywhere in between. The key, and what we talked about with Susan a lot today, is what is going to work for you, what's going to be sustainable, because it doesn't make sense if you can't maintain it that way. It defeats the purpose. So we want to come in, make it within your budget, make it really approachable, make it maintainable, and something that works for your everyday life. I think one of my favorite parts from today is making the space Susan and Jake's and make it reflect their style. So they've done a lot of work in other areas of their homes, and how can we tie that together to their space for their child, make it have their personality. So you'll see we did Susan's hats up on the wall because that's a big part of her style. So kind of tying that through and bringing in some other style pieces from some of their other new spaces. Having just had a child myself, I know what it's like to not know what you need, where to put all of that stuff, and how to make it functionally usable. At 3 a.m. when you're changing diapers, what's gonna make sense? Where is a good spot to have things? So I think that part's really rewarding, and that's some of the great things you can do to prepare ahead for having a baby, is getting all of those things organized ahead of time. Really helpful with Susan living farther away from me is using technology, so we FaceTimed ahead of time prior to me coming on site so that we didn't have to waste time me thinking out the plan and organizing those things. Susan ordered things ahead of time so they were already here unopened, so you get to see how it worked. You can always return things, which is also the awesome thing with online shopping. Next we did the dresser and emptied out some of that space, and she has to share it with the baby, so we had to make room for his stuff too. And then we just kind of worked our way around the room. We did the makeup station next, and then the end is the really fun part, is the styling. So putting the finishing touches, making it personal, and making it their own from there.
so that's basically it.
Yeah. Huge thank you to Erin and Spruce in general. If you need them, you're organizationally challenged like I am, feel free to reach out, or at least just follow them on Instagram because they've got
their
some great
Instagram's
content.
cool.
Yeah.
Before and after stuff. Little HGTV action.
I love it.
So I'm told.
I love it.
Cool. All right, well, like, subscribe, follow, do all the things.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, that was
good.
a good one. Susan's lucky because I did wait until she cleaned this room up. I still think she's going to be embarrassed, but this is a lot better than it was.